So y'all, is it just me or Ben Crump only comes around when money is involved and he know that it's gonna be a high profile case? Like I don't see that man, and then when something happened and it's a high profile case, he pop up on the scene and wants to represent the person. Like, what happened to the activists? What happened to the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X? What happened to these type of people who would show up and not ask for money? Like, I don't know. It's just something fishy with him. Like, it's something fishy with L Sharpton. When he lost that weight, he just went ballistic and crazy. And next thing you know, he was money hungry too. At the end of the day, we need real people who can represent black people. We don't need somebody who wanna gonna come around when it's $1. And then if you ain't got that, they gonna holler. Like, come on now, Ben Crump. Let me know what y'all think about him, because I think he only come around when it's a national crime, and he wants to be the center of attention.
Why does this guy's face look like he's terrified right here? You gotta be careful of the company you keep. Do these new photos of Nolan Wells that have just been released change your mind? Does he look like he's having a good time to you? What about this guy right here? Does he look like he's having a good time right here? He looks like he's too old to be at that party. Allegedly, these photos were shared by attorney Ben Crump. Does anything seem off about this pool party to you? People online are saying this photo was taken after the Horn Island trip. That person in the red circle right there, that's Nolan Wells. If he did come back from Horn Island, I don't think everything's adding up. What do you guys think's going on? Do you think Nolan Wells' trip ended on Horn Island? Or did he make it back to the pool party? People are saying those photos are making their rounds on the internet and that they were scrubbed from Instagram. Does it look like Nolan Wells is having fun at that pool party? Do you think these photos are even real? If they are real, does that change everything that we know?
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lights.
Alright, y'all, we're back. You seen the intro. You saw the intro. A lot of people got conflicted feelings about Benjamin. They do. In these clips we're about to review and react to, they might further that if you also got conflicted views when it comes to this guy. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Why is so much being put out there? Now, I myself, I feel it's too much. I feel everything they're putting out gives the other side, whoever that may be, an option to counter. I throw a jab. You counter it and counter it with a hook and knock me out. It can happen here. A lot of people aren't feeling this dude. Now, someone else added another point of view that kind of tugged me the other way. Pressure. Pressure busts pipes, or it makes diamonds. Pressure busts pipes, or it can make a diamond, y'all. I hope he doesn't give these people a diamond, whoever that may be that's involved, allegedly, and all that crazy stuff. Anyways, welcome back. Me and the five are about to review and react to some clips. If you've made it to this point, say I've made it. I do want to thank you all for being here, especially the ones that contribute to the channel and the cause and the platform, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Carrie, shout out to Patricia, shout out to Bobby. Anyways, let's get to the content.
Oh boy, let me tell you guys, if this is real, this could change everything with this Nolan Wells case. Now, this right here, this photo right here, is a photo that they're saying shows Nolan Wells at a pool party July 4th at night. Technically July 5th at night. Now, if that is true, and this isn't AI, and this is not just some kid who looks a lot like Nolan Wells in a pool party with a bunch of white kids, this could be a huge situation. And this also shows, and this also proves that what they've been saying, the narrative that has been told by these kids, by his friends, may not be entirely accurate. They're claiming that the photo that we see here, he went to a pool party after going to Horn Island with his friends, and that apparently this photo was taken late at night on July 4th, technically July 5th. Remember, his friends said that he was last seen around 3 p.m. on the 4th of July. That's when he allegedly went off to go talk to some girl and all that stuff. And remember, the girl said that he was going back over to his friends to take that boat back out to the mainland. And apparently, if this photo is correct and real, he took that boat back to the mainland to kick it with his friends. And allegedly, he wasn't cool. Allegedly, he was not cool with all the substances that were being consumed by the kids at this particular party. And then, of course, there is an allegation of an actual altercation that happened at this particular party. Now, again, like I said, we don't know if this is a fugazi, if this is the real deal Holyfield, or if this is fake.
Okay, now we're in a very funny time and age. AI. I really hope that wasn't an AI image, real talk, but there are heartless people out here that will create narratives to spin things or just to have people talking. Facts. Now, that girl that allegedly said this and that, the one that was talking to Nolan, I wonder where she is, and I wonder about her well-being, because this is the thing, y'all. I dated outside of my race, and this is the thing. They won't like me or you, but they'll handle that other person that looks like them the way they want to handle you because they rock with you, the chick. But I can see a lot of things happening here. Now, if this picture's real, I want you guys to go back and check it out, because there's a group of friends over here with their arm around Nolan, if that's Nolan, and Nolan, if that's Nolan, doesn't look too pleased at all. But there's one guy that's looking really scared, and then there's the 38-year-old dude in the pool with the angry face. What happened before that photo? If that photo's a real thing, what happened? They're at a party. Why would one friend group be over here like they're trying to just keep Nolan over here? Not on a nefarious type energy, it didn't look like, but just like they were comforting him or something. Why weren't all of them in the picture? But there was these two dudes that had some really strange looks on their faces. Anyways, let's continue.
This for a minute. I want y'all to put this in perspective. And this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, because ain't nobody gonna be like, I'm gonna sue Brandon for defamation. I have a logical conclusion that I've come to. I've seen Benjamin Crump on almost every single high-profile black case, and I don't think one time the cop got arrested in the situation. He was a part of Michael Brown's thing. The cop got free. He was a part of Eric Garner's thing. The cop went free. He was a part of Philando Castile thing. The cops went free. He was a part of what's his name? George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. There you go. He was a part of Trayvon Martin's team. George Zimmerman went free. Like, he a part of everybody thing as a family advocate, and he makes so much money doing this, and there has not been justice on 98% of the cases that he preside over. There has not been justice for these people. When I say justice, I mean the justice that he claimed he's gonna get for the family. In these situations, all these people are wrong. But this dude has been on Breonna Taylor. He was on Breonna Taylor case. What happened? All the officers got off of Breonna Taylor case. This dude is on every case that he's on, advocating for the family, making millions of dollars. And I'm pretty sure when they get a settlement, whether it was right or wrong, he get money from the settlement. Michael Brown's family got a settlement. Philando Castile's family, I believe, got a settlement, even though he was wrong. Eric Garner's family got a settlement. Breonna Taylor's family got a settlement, even though she was wrong. All of these people got settlements. He gets paid. They get no justice. Tell me that that's not a grift. If I didn't have the Lord on my
Say nah. I heard some things about Crump. I heard some things about Sharpton. I'm not gonna say what these things were, but they were spooky, to say the least. Very spooky. Breonna Taylor, all these cases, y'all. If what that man just in the last clip said is true, I feel bad for this family. I really do. And it's almost looking like, and this is just from that last clip and the stats that he named, it looks like bro might be in for a cash grab. All right, y'all, what's happened happened. If we seek justice and this and that, you won't get any money out of this and that. But if we play this game and agree not to indict these people or charge these people, or if we just agree to let them go, we can get some M's. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, really. Come on, man. We're not gonna play that game. All too often, we see this story too much. The same storyline. That last clip named a few of those different times. Is this a coinky dink with this guy? Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, thanks for being here. Make sure you tap that like button. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And yeah, if you made it, say I made it. Let me know how long you've been rocking, when you got to upload, or how long, whatever. Just holler at me in the comment section. Jeez, I'm out. Peace.